Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name's Sasha. I do a lot of makeup videos, especially indie makeup videos, and occasional new makeup item review, and then some Ipsy spoiler videos every month. So I know I took a little break from that because 1 month I was moving, and then the next month after that I just needed to get used to getting back into recording, finding my own new schedule. I'm still a stay-at-home mom, you guys. It's just I'm living with my part of my husband's family, that's why. So I have to get used to it. Well, let me just start out with Ipsy. I'm only getting the Glam Plus, but for this month I did skip it for September. But next month I am gonna get it for sure because I don't know. The only thing about Ipsy for me is that I haven't fully canceled because I want Glam X. That's why it's like the most exciting subscription boxes for me. That's like the only thing I'm getting, like Glam Plus or Glam X. And then Charm, I've canceled that for a few months. And it's just been so hard to get into it again. Like, I'm dealing with some drama with BoxyCharm, so I'm kind of iffy about BoxyCharm right now. But with Ipsy, I feel like, I mean, with their prices going up and everything since then, I feel like for the Glam it's too much. And with the Glam Plus, I haven't seen like much an improvement. But let's talk about the spoilers for October. For October bags, you guys, like, I love them so much. This is probably the best October bag I've seen since I've joined. Oh my gosh, I don't remember how last year were. Oh yeah, the last year were like the lips, the vampire lips with green, but this freaking nailed it. For the first time for the Glam Plus. For a while they actually did a nicer design. The Glam is nice too, but let's start with the Glam design for October. So it's very cute. It's black webbed. It has a little ribbed, not ribbed, but it's you could feel the texture of the web design. And the zipper, it looks like a little spider. I mean, I hate spiders, you guys. I hate spiders, but since it's Halloween, I love the idea. So that's very creative. And for the Glam Plus, I love this design so much. That is so witchy, so Halloween vibes. I love it. And then it's purple and black. So I'm not really talking that much about the bag because I know sometimes I talk about the bags too long. But let's start with the Glam spoilers for October. So for Glam, it is now $13 plus $1.99 handling fee, so that's like $15 plus tax. So that's why I think the Glam bag is not worth it anymore. I know I've seen like some slight improvement, but I still, even then, since they raised the price, I fully canceled the Glam bag. Like, I don't need it. I don't need any more samples. It is nice, like, if you want to try out some makeup, like, if you're just starting out. That's like the only good thing about the Glam bag. It's like affordable comparing to like just buying everything out of pocket, like for full price. Because this is like getting mini sizes and you get to choose one item at the 5. And I'm not sure when's the Glam choice day, but I'll try to, I'm not sure, maybe I'll leave it here or just on the description or the comments down below. Okay, so we're gonna start with the first spoiler, and I did a demo of this because I own it in the full size. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Deluxe. They had to see Deluxe Magic Touch Concealer. Oh my gosh. So this concealer, I do like it. It used to be a favorite in mine, but you know, I've noticed that it's kind of like a thick consistency. Like, it's so thick so you don't really need that much. Like, for me, I do have dark circles, so I did a little demo showing you guys how it looks without me color correcting, and then I do the other side of color correcting. Yeah, it really provides good coverage. It's very hydrating. It does crease if you put too much, so you don't really need that much for this one. So I would say this concealer is okay as long as you don't put too much, then, because if you put too much, it's gonna end up looking cakey. So I think that's what I did. Like, today I'm dealing an issue. I think it might be the primer. I have a Yensa Tona primer, and then I put some different foundations. I'm not sure if the Yensa primer is silicone based, but I'm dealing with some peeling like in between here. This is probably the best spoiler out of the whole Glam bag, but yeah, so I would say just use a little bit for this one. It's okay. It does crease. If you put too much, it'll crease. So what I do is that I put the concealer down here, like lower, and then I just bring it up just to prevent as little creasing as possible, but it still creases. After I do concealer, I did my eye look, and then I went into my finger with the concealer, not the concealer, but to push it into my fine lines, and then put the powder, because I did my eye look after my makeup. That's why. And if you guys are wondering about my makeup, my eye look, I'm not sure if you'll see that video first or you'll see this one, but this is gonna be in the video, so I'll probably link it up here if you guys are interested, because it's gonna be a multiple look kind of video. So the next spoiler is, oh, I read about this and I was actually pretty excited for it. by reading about it. I'm like, so this is the First Aid Beauty. It's a Pharma Calamine Pore Purging Mask. So when I first read it, I'm like, oh, that sounds so gross, but I read. So this mask has calamine, bentonite clays, tea tree oil, and salicylic acid to plug pores, slough out dead skin, control oiliness, and keep breakouts at bay. So that sounds really, really good. It sounds gross, but it sounds like something I would like to use just to clean out my pores, especially in the nose area. I use my Paula's Choice, the BHA. It's a, what is it, like a toner almost, but you're not supposed to use it as a toner. I forgot what it's called exactly. This is a mask. It just sounds good. So First Aid Beauty is usually a good brand. So the next product is by Ideal Beauty. It's the Hi Hello Liquid Highlighter in Electric. So I looked this up earlier in the swatch of it. It looks really pretty. So currently right now I'm not really into like liquid highlighters. Like I love liquid blushes. Like I love blushes, but liquid highlighters, I got into them like last year, but right now I'm just not really into it. But the swatch does look pretty. It's supposed to be like a pinky, let me look it up real quick. It's supposed to be like a pinky highlighter. Glare inducing liquid highlighter is like a liqueur for your skin, giving you dewiness, luminosity, and radiance without any unnecessary glitters. It's infused with Japanese sakura blossoms, magnolia berries, and amino acid to weightlessly nourish and hydrate your skin, giving it a glass-like finish. So that looks really pretty. So the next one by Kopara Beauty Ultra Restore Body Butter with hyaluronic acid. So it's a body care, and it says it's infused with hyaluronic acid, and is clinically tested to help double your skin moisture immediately, leaving it to soft, and feeling restored. It has a sweet coconut, jasmine, and tuberose neroli aromas. Alone will apply the skin soothing cream, feel like a moment of reprieve. So that sounds nice. Kopari. I haven't tried Kopari, so I'm kind of interested in that. But it's just Glam. So if I get in the Ipsy Open Studios, I would not mind trying it out just to see how it smells like. And then this one, I haven't seen this brand in a while. Like they were in the Ipsy, but it's just been a while. So this is by the Hey Honey Ace It Vitamin Blend Hydration Enhancer. So this is supposed to, it's an antioxidant rich blend of vitamin A, C, and E. And it has hemp oil. So if you're allergic to hemp oil, be careful. Always patch test. So some people are allergic to oil or they're sensitive, so be careful. And it works together in this beauty boosting serum. So it's a serum to help protect your skin from free radicals and environmental stressors, stimulate collagen, reduce redness and irritation, and plump up fine lines and wrinkles. So that sounds nice, and it looks like a cute little sample. Yeah, some of these items are pretty new, so I'm happy about that. So this is a Seattle London Metallic Eyeshadow in Peachy Party. So Seattle London, it's an eyeshadow. So I've used a few of their, I have one palette from them, and they're nice and easy to work with. Like that's all I have to say about it. Full of metallic eyeshadow. So it says this shade dazzles with light catchy multi-dimensional pigments that give eyes a vibrancy and a gleam that's hard to replicate. The formula is pretty opaque right off the bat. One layer is enough to make a big impact. So that's nice, and it's a peachy shade. So that will be a pretty addition to make some fall looks and even summer looks too. And if you're like more in a darker complexion, maybe you could use this as a highlighter, a peachy highlighter. It would be cute, right? So the next one, I believe this is a spoiler for this month. I think I have this, but I just don't want to look for it right now. So this is a Shella Manifest Bronze Eyeshadow Palette, and from what I remember when I swatched it, the matte felt soft, the shimmers felt fine. I felt like you had to build up the shimmer, so that's all I have to say about this one. So they're just neutral shades. If you're like traveling a lot, then that'll be nice to have on hand. Alright, now let's start with the Glam Bag Plus splitters. I think for the Glam Bag Plus, I mean, they're not super exciting, but I feel like they're more exciting for the Glam Bag, personally. So the first one, okay, so before we get into it, for the Glam Bag Plus, it's $28 plus $1.09 handling fee, so it's $30 plus tax. Oh my gosh, so I don't know, I plan to get it just so I'd be able to get the Glam Bag X, because you need an active membership the month before for the Glam Bag X month to be able to get Glam Bag X. So right here's the first spoiler. So this is the PYT Beauty Fox Sun Bronzer Duo in Bali. So oh my gosh, so this brand, they're sold in Ulta, and I have like a little cute palette for them. I do like it. I haven't used it in a while, but I don't know, the packaging to this brand is so cute. So it's a bronzer. It has 2 different shades. It says it's made with nourishing jojoba seed oil, sunflower seed oil, and vitamin E. This bronzer duo will have you feeling like you're living in endless summer. So it looks like it's not so dark, which is a good thing. Like it doesn't look too warm tone, especially since the weather is gonna start cooling down. Like the weather right now in California, it's cooled down. Like we had a heat wave not that long ago, and it was so hot, and now it kind of cooled down for the week for some reason. So I hope it just keeps it up like that. Like finally, please, I won't fall. Alright, so the next spoiler is by Dr. Brand, and it's a facial cleanser. So yeah, cleanser. I don't need any more cleansers. I know I use a lot of cleansers, and I've gotten like so many cleansers within the past few months, which I didn't mind because I wanted to stock up. But to me, I don't know, personally I don't like Dr. Brand that much. The only thing I did like is their little exfoliator, the blue one. I like that one because it was like so tiny. Like it felt like it really worked. Yeah, it's not exciting. So the next spoiler is by Earth Arbor Naturals Cloudburst Balancing Gel Hydrator. So I'm kind of iffy with this brand because I tried one item from through BoxyCharm. It was like an Ampoule or something. It made me break out, so that's why I'm kind of iffy about this brand. Like I like the aesthetic to this brand, like how they have the packaging. Like it's very cute. But it says this is a light as a cloud. The hydrating gel will make you feel like you're floating in air. Drench your skin in long-lasting moisture thanks to glow-enhancing marine probiotics, plumping botanical hyaluronic acid, and a balancing, well-crafted herbal complex. I think right now I'm good in serums. Like pretty much I'm good on skincare. I think you guys are too, right? I know maybe some of you that love skincare, you guys are like, oh yes, more skincare. But you know, has a beauty box. It's supposed to have a mix of makeup and skincare. I do love my skincare, but it's just that right now I'm stocked up. So the next spoiler, this is by Iconic London. This says Caught My Eye Essential Brush Set. So this looks very familiar. I'm not sure it's been offered through BoxyCharm or if it's been offered in the past. I haven't looked it up, but yeah, they're just white brushes. I love brushes, but they're just white brushes for, you know, for the month of October. They should at least be black. They should have made like a nice design for Halloween brushes. Ooh my gosh, imagine like clear glass Halloween little design, like acrylic brushes. That would have been cool. And then with the purple and green designs, that would have been really cool. So now the next one is by Fenty Beauty. It says Stunna Lip Paint in Uncuffed. So I do have this, and I do have the same shade as well. And I did lip swatch it earlier because I wasn't sure what kind of eye look I was gonna do, so I just lip swatched it earlier and then I took it off. So this is a matte formula. So when you put it on, it feels like it's moisturizing, and it's like almost like a little bit oily base, but once it dries down, it's pretty opaque. So once it dries down, it kind of starts drying your lips. So for me personally, I'm more of a gloss girl, more like a hydrating kind of lip kind of girl. I don't like my lips being dry. Like it's not so drastically, but it does like dry down pretty matte. And yeah, so I would say just make sure to hydrate your lips before this. But it's such a beautiful shade. It's like a perfect rose mauve shade. And the packaging, oh, another thing I want to mention about the packaging is so cool, right? But it's really hard to store. Like it's kind of awkward even to have it laying down in one of your drawers. How I have it displayed, I mean, I have it displayed over here, my lip organizers. Like it can't even fit in those things. So I have it like next to my perfume, so it's just a little annoying to store. So that's what I have to say about that. So the next one is by Dew of the Gods Fill It Under Eye Volumizing Collagen Pads. So I do have this, and it comes with, let's see, 10 sets. I have it, and it feels like, almost feels like you're putting a band-aid under your eyes. Like the way it is, like it really sticks on, like it won't slide down. And dude, does it work? I don't really leave it long enough, but I feel like it makes a minimal difference, not that much of a difference, but it's nice to give your eyes a little TLC. So for me personally, it's not like an exciting product. So this next product is probably the most exciting product for me, and probably the best product too. So this is by LYS Beauty Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush. Oh my gosh, we have a lot of people racing around here. Cream blush in the shade Self Confident. So the packaging to this, I love their packaging. and their aesthetic, everything they have is like has a triangular form. Like their primer, it has the shape of the triangle and just a tube. Like everything, that's their aesthetic. And I have a different shade. I have the shade Kindness. The one they're showing, I'm not sure why Ipsy, they don't ever get their shades right, but it says Self-Confident. Yeah, Self-Confident. I can't find Self-Confident. I find Self-Love and Confident. So I hope it's the shade Confident, because Confident is supposed to be pink cinnamon spice, and that shade looks very gorgeous. If it's the other shade Self-Love, it's like rosy mauve, which is pretty, but I prefer to have a blush that's a different shade from what I own. And yeah, the format of this, you guys, it's so easy to blend. So it is this type of cream blush, it is a little bit on the thick side, so you don't really need that much, and it's very easy to blend with either your brush or your sponge. So in my demo, I used a brush. And the brushes I like using for cream blushes, it needs to be kind of dense, not super dense, but a little bit density to it. So this one, it is a Swiss Glam round blush brush, so it has some density to it. So you don't want to use a brush that's too fluffy, because it's gonna probably look a little pokey, and it'll be harder to blend too. So you need some density to it, so you could kind of pack it on and just pat it. You just have to pat it, don't like rub it like that. But the format of this blush, it's very pretty, it's very easy to use. So hopefully my little tips help you out. So right now the blush I have on, I have Kindness, but then I put a different blush on top, a powder blush from Cosmetics, so it looks a little bit different. But the shade right here, it looks so pretty, guys. So I wouldn't mind having another one. I actually like love it enough that I wouldn't mind having another one, so hopefully I get that product. Okay, so that's basically all the spoilers. Overall, I don't think they're so exciting, like not super exciting. What I would love to have, if they offer another like Halloween vibe palette, like last year they offered the Hip Dot, the Witchy Warns palette, so that was very like in theme. So if they could offer like a palette that's more Halloween vibe, then that would be really cool. Yeah guys, but let me know what you guys think about these spoilers. Are you guys skipping? Have you guys canceled? Are you guys just getting it for the sake of being able to get Glam by X? Like, let me know, because I would love to hear it. And if you guys are new to my channel and love makeup videos, especially indie makeup videos and occasional Ipsy spoiler videos, then make sure to subscribe to my channel, because I love to have you guys here. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.